It's the Caleb
So Grizzlebrand is like by far the best card here. I don't know the last time I trophied with the Grizzlebrand start though. Guess I'll try. I think I've like won this season. Oh, shit, what up? Hey, Bandwedge thinks they 18 months, and I Warden thinks they 11 months. Suck your dick, why don't you? Maybe after a higher donation. No, it's not that kind of stream. It's not that kind of charity drive. This is wholesome. This is wholesome content. Is MSF not worth it? How much do you really believe in this charity, Caleb? Yeah, let's grief it up. Not a bad start here? No, not a bad start. And then you get stuff like this, where you're just like, Crocus is a way to bin. It's not a great way. Looking at Valky, looking at Once Upon a Time. Do 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 ba do ba do do ba da da. You want a Godless? You want to be in white black? I don't want to be in white black. I don't want to be in green black either, but Once Upon a Time is at least a good card. I mean, Crocus is also a good card, but you know what I mean. Like, Once Upon a Time could help us put some shit together. Been really digging the Once Upon a Time. I was pushing for that ad. The Once Upon a Time ad. Pushing for it. It's been pretty good for me in my red-green aggro shells. You've been on Rankle? Yeah, I'm just not that interested in being, like, black mid-range. Like, I either want to be, like, black Reanimator with the cards that I want, or I want to do something else. This is pretty decent. Inquisition and Badlands, those are some fine options. I'm going to take Badlands and just, like, commit to being a red-black deck. Because that's how I want to build Reanimator. Raptor's solid. And then we got this Once Upon a Time, just in case we get a Minsk. And Mystical Fine. I'm not drafting Blue Fred. If I open up at like a Recall or a Time Walk, I'll consider Blue. I'm trying to trophy here. Not fight every other person on Magic Online for a piece of fixing. I barely wanted this Grizzlebrand. Blue hater? Not really. If I was hating blue, I would be drafting it, right? Calling a color overdrafted doesn't mean that I'm hating on it. It's not the same thing. How many Moto Cubers could I take in a fight? Oh, like, I don't know, a solid number. All of them? Yeah, I'm going to go with all of them and quite easily. Especially if I get to pick the location. Yeah, and they don't know the location. Let's drop them off in the Arctic Circle. I'm the only one with winter clothing. Easiest of games. Yeah, as good as Hexdrinker is, I feel like this is where I want to be. Cliff Edge, Bulldozer. Yeah, that'd work too. We're all getting pushed off. I'm the only one in a flight suit. Batman? Yeah, right. Batman versus Superman style. Some names are red because those players are not streaming currently. So it looks like Hogpog, Reed, and Team J-Bro are currently taking a break. Love this Dark Ritual. Feel very good about this Dark Ritual. You can just like Ritual out of Grief on too, and that's totally fine. Yeah, the graphics exceptional. Big shout out to Dan Bopes for that. If you like his work that he does with the graphic and the MTG bot, he does have a Patreon. I throw him $5 a month because the MTG bot makes my my life easier. Dan the man, yeah. You think green looks super open? Yeah. Oh well. We might still be green. That Hexdrinker almost tempted me. Here we go. This is the shit that I'm looking for. Like, this is the stuff that's, like, kind of, like, okay in other people's decks, and it's, like, really good in red-black. I think I'm going to take Scrapwork Mud over Harvester. The cool thing about Mud is you can play it on 2 and then Recurring Nightmare on 3. Ooh, the Hymn Wheel. And you can't do that with Harvester, right? And you can't, you need the extra mana to sack the blood token. Nice. Think about Valky versus Rancalm. Not huge on either of them. They both have their moments. Do I ever Ritual Hymn on turn 1? The only time I would ever Ritual Hymn on turn 1, hello Inquisition, is if I also had a Thoughtseize, so I could quibble with chat over whether it was correct to Thoughtseize first or him to Turok first. You can Inquisition yourself, but it's not very good because you're only getting a card that value 3 or less. A lot of y'all are going to disagree with this, and that's fine. You can disagree. Not worried about it. I dig this troll. Yeah, that's me hating on blue. We did have to pass Life Death there. Just a little unfortunate. I wonder if Grave Titan's more important than Collective Brutality. A backup reanimation target. It's not like the best one, but it's pretty castable, especially with Dark Ritual. At least Spiral thinks that's 69 months. Nice. You just agreed so hard you resubbed. Amazing. Grave Titan's pretty cool with Recurring Nightmare. Right? That's how I feel about it, Tibet. The written for Badlands and stuff is not crazy. Yeah, Ray Toss and stuff. Collective might come back to us. I don't like Putrid Imp very much, but it is good with Recurring Nightmare. And we are definitely Recurring Nightmare deck. Oh yeah, Doomlink Spit Crushing. Kind of an awkward pack. Fatal Push is a good sideboard card, if nothing else. Hey, there we go. There we fucking go. So Atraxa as another premium reanimation target. The Life Death Wheeling would be hot. Reanimate. And then stuff like Faithless Looting. Fable. That's mostly what we're looking for here. Cool thing about Reanimate is it lets you like get the Grief back turn 1. Or like Bin Troll. Oh hey, sub Thoughtseize. Thoughtseize is a real good one. One of the best like disruption cards, and then you can also turn it on yourself, right? To self-bin. Excellent pickup here. Yeah, if I can't trophy with like Black being this open, then hey, there's the Life Death. Nice. So even if the Entomb had come back to us, then we would have had to pass the Life Death. We got an Entomb Life Death instead of like a Mox Sapphire Life Death. Or Mox Sapphire Entomb. Even the ceiling, this feels better to me. Turn 1 Entomb, turn 2 Death, get back Grizzlebrands. You need a Mox for that, right? Some fatties, yeah. Atraxa would be a real nice pickup. Atraxa and Archon are the two hot ones. Archon's really nice because then you're not as cold to Caracas. I guess Grave Titan gives us a little bit there. Nice. Collective Wield. And the Entomb is just really important. Like if you pass the Entomb and it doesn't come back, it's devastating. Entomb turns Reanimator, which is like typically a 3-card combo. You need a discard outlet, you need your fatty, you need your reanimation spell. All of a sudden, Entomb just like finds your best fatty, puts it in the bin. Now you're a 2-card combo instead of 3-card. It's so good. Besides the premium reanimation targets, I think Entomb is the most important card in Reanimator. And there's only the one. Is a Mox or Soul Ring better here? I mean, a Mox Jet would be much better. Soul Ring versus off-color Mox is pretty close. I'll probably take the Soul Ring. Yeah, you can like turn 1 Mutt or cast Grief on 2 or something. If you reanimate Flesh Gorger, it comes back as a 7/5. The front card. Buried Alive used to be in the cube. It's kind of clunky. Clunkers. So Grist is really good with a Recurring Nightmare. We do have that Bayou. The Troll can get it, I guess. I'm gonna grab Bone Shards here. Green White Legend. It's okay. It's good with Recurring Nightmare. Was it in that pack? Look at Bitter Triumph. The double red on Seasoned Pyromancer is rough. Ophiomancer is fucking great. Yeah, we already have 2 discard outlets in like removal form. I don't know if I need better. Nice. Yeah, I like the Night's Whisper. I like the Void Walker. Cards win games. Still not 100% I want the green. Sometimes Evolved Sleeper just pops off. Oh, let's grab the Oliphant. 1 more fatty. I was thinking like Animate Dead and Reanimate. I remember that our land binners are like also fatties. And we have Entomb to find the Grizzlebrand. I think the odds of us getting Archon or Atraxa are starting to look a little slim, right? I don't really like the Blackleaf Cliffs. We just don't have many uses for red mana, right? We never got like the Faithless Looting and stuff. The Scrapwork Mud is the only red we've got right now. It doesn't need to be an over. The mana's good for either or both. I'm not like choosing between splashes right now. I'm playing the Mud fucking regardless. Suppose. Hey, Mad Mage QC, thanks for the $50 donation. Appreciate you. Triplets is sweet with Recurring Nightmare. We already have 2 Titans, though. Trying to decide if I'd use a Damnation or... Someone suggested Torsten. Torsten just puts like lands and other creatures to your hand. It's also good with Recurring Nightmare. Let's just grab the black card. Sweet. Need a couple random cuts. Then we cut Damnation for the main deck. Probably end up boarding it in every round. And I'd like to keep the creature count high so the Smuggler's Copter is kind of reliable. But I gotta cut something. Really bulky here. And then I'll just play a single mountain. Perfect. I don't take requests, Red Scorpion. League, we're doing League's Energy Core. We're racing trophies. I kind of want to jam the Voidwalker just in case the Reanimator. Just in case it's a Reanimator mirror. Pretty good card. If you play the Copter, then the Nightmare, though, then you're like set up for Inferno Titan on turn 4. That might be better. Assuming you have something to crew the Copter, right? We're trophy hunting Red Scorpion. It's more fun if people get, you know, multiple trophies too. But you can take your very confident advice about what would make the event better to one of the organizers. Sick. And drawing 7 there would be pretty bad. Like they just kill the Grizzlebrand, they'd have lethal. Because the Revealing Eye has Menace. Yeah, Strawley, love that. Hey, thanks for in stream. A few trophies. 4 out of the first 9. We're on number 10 right now. Yeah, not bad. Okay. Oh, is this dismembering? That's clever. Should I draw 7 here? Let's draw 7. Red source is lethal. When I sack the Copter takes, you know, something to crew it. Gets a lot of worse after I sack the Imp, right? It needs an Entomb. Maybe I was supposed to take Fatal Push there. I feel like the Trespasser is like a pretty fast clock, though. And Turok by itself is not really. The Smuggler's Copter is not great against the Fatal Push, though. Interesting. Most recent Nyapile trophied. What else would a Nyapile do? A little worried here, actually. Bone Shards can clear the Troll, and the Fatal Push can kill the Smuggler's Copter. Leave me with, like, nothing, and it takes some life to get the Troll into play. Maybe I should have gotten the green source, huh? Make some 1/1s, sack them Recurring Nightmare. Yeah, we are in a rough spot. I don't actually know what I could draw to get out of this. The Damnation that's in my sideboard. Oh, the 2/2 that makes a 1/1 snake death touching. That could stabilize here, assuming they don't draw more removal off of Gix. This Gix is eating, huh? Yeah, no field answer. Considering if I want Fatal Push or Damnation, I feel like no. I feel like we should just keep trying to do the thing. Just do it better. Just draw better. Kind of want to hold on to the Dark Ritual for casting Grave Titan. Getting Dothy down on turn 1 is sick, though. Well, they're running out their mocks. Make sure I don't get it with an Inquisition or something if I draw an Inquisition. Things like that. I think it's correct. I think it's correct in black mirrors to run your Moxen out. And then in red mirrors and green mirrors, you sandbag them until you need the mana. Oh, they're getting my duress anyway, hum. Similarly, Recurring Nightmare is a lot safer in play against a discard opponent. Fucking 5/4. I certainly have some hits that could make my life annoying here. Tarox is 6/5 right now, so they rip a Liliana Edict Grizzlebrand. Then we go down to 7, and then life would put me to 1 on Grave Titan. Almost want to drop Mud on 2, huh? That Oliphant attack trigger, put that in action. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Cruza777, thanks for the sub. That's a lot better than my Oliphant. Kind of a rough spot, Not ideal here. Oh man. I'm not late night enough for this song. I'm late night enough for that one. This Rona is still like a serious threat. Like, one land, it's a 5/5 attacking me. I have a Necromancy in my deck too, right? That'd be a sick answer. Just top deck my own to hit that Ashen Rider. Looks like they're deciding if they want to flip Rona or not. They did. They snapped Bone Shards, did. Could soak 3 here with Restless Vents, right? Damn. Yeah, I think our only real out was our own Necromancy off the top for the Ashen Rider. That would been hot. We're taking the 1 in 24, right? It's the only worth drawing the card. A little bit worried about him hitting my own graveyard. Like, even, like, I don't think Misery Shadow's worth it. We could try Ooze. We have 1 land cycler that gets Bayou. We kind of have to play like another forest maybe, and then we're up to 3 green sources, and I just don't think it's really playable without like damaging our mana base. Kind of unpleasant, right? We got him and Voidwalker here. Voidwalker's great too. Yeah, I'm just gonna submit. You like Valky? Valky's an idea. It's a lot better on the play for sure. Maybe over Sleeper. Sleeper's really good sometimes. Oh, damn. We got a $100 anonymous donation. Heck yeah. And then Geodude Jared just donated $25. Appreciate you folks. Giving me a little bit of life. I don't know if I've been troll. It like gives them something to animate dead. I think we just like straight up don't bin it until we can reanimate it. Corpse State's so much worse than reanimate. Kind of feels like they're trying to figure out what to do with Collective Brutality. Hell yeah, Sante. Big agree with that. One of my very favorite charities. Been at it for a while. They were Collective Brutality. Well, that's all they did. They didn't discard to it. Sure. Hey, Cling Bolt thanks for the $25 donation. Heck yeah. Yeah, Doctors Without Borders goes all around the world. Operates everywhere. In some of the most dire and disease-infested places. war zones, like, you know, places where people just wouldn't get. No, I want to play it. I want to play it. Damn. Snuff Out hits literally a card in my deck. This might be a hard cast troll game. Days, yeah, they heard about my big weakness. I'm gonna skip this. This is putting me to sleep. Cool track, but I'm gonna play the club mix of Barbie Girl by Rob Maith. That seems better. Hey Fizzy Elf, thanks for the $25 donation. Thanks for helping support Doctors Without Borders. Hell of a great cause. Thank you. Yeah, I'm fading a little bit, Atropos. Probably not going a ton longer tonight. Yeah, Snuff hits Inferno Titan and also hits the 2-drop, I guess. Pretty much never Kiwi Splat. Maybe if I, like... If getting out of bed is especially hard, like if I feel like I was hit by a truck, like if I'm hungover or something, I think that's pretty much it. Usually I'm pretty excited to get up and play some Magic the Gathering. A little bit worried about this Vamp Tutor, letting them play Archon that's in their hand. But if they're taking 2 to go to 9, taking another 3 down to 6, Archon would put them up to 9. We'd take a Snake token. I mean, the Archon would have to trade with Grave Titan. Maybe they just have a Wrath, huh, for the Vamp Tutor to grab. Yeah, right, Alejandro? It's certainly less exciting after doing it for however many years, but it's still exciting. I still like playing Magic. Game is great. Yeah, I like the Valky a little bit less on the draw, I think. I like that game where they just, like, never did anything. That's pretty good. I wonder if Gix is good here. Kind of an exciting opener. Yeah, Misery's Shadow doesn't really do much, Maddie. It only stops creatures from going to the graveyard from play. So if they use a loot effect to put a creature in the graveyard, or if they entomb or something, it just does nothing. It's just a 2-mana 2/2. So we could turn 2 Grizzlebrand. I kind of want to Thoughtseize turn 1. I'm going to do it. Now the Collective Brutality is going to dick me up. What if I just take the Collective Brutality? Then I won't be dicked up at all. I'll be undicked. I guess they can Cabal Ritual out Bloodchief's Thirst on a Grizzlebrand. And then reanimate that. I think we still go for it. So you could run an Evolved Sleeper here. I'm going to choose not to. In case they rip a Daze. Yeah. Nice. I was hoping for this. Yeah, we also had Grief we could have hit for a discard spell. So the opponent could have gotten a redundant removal spell for the Grizzlebrand, because they take Bloodchief's Thirst. They could have also gotten a redundant reanimation effect. Really hard to know what to play around here. I'm gonna take the reanimate. They did tutor up another removal spell. Nice. So this is their hand then. Don't kill me. Oh, that's fine. Please, please, I would like to live. Necromancy for the Ashen Rider. Or they just faking. They do have it. Alright. There won't be a death trigger thanks to the Daw theme. I guess I'll discard a card. Why not? This feels good to me. Dark Ritual off the top. Let's go. Damn. Could have also top decked Life Death, right? For the turn 2 Grizzlebrand. Dark Ritual would have been hot though, because then you Necromancy, and you're not using your life to rebuy the Grizzlebrand, and then you can draw to like discard and stuff. Okay. We're going to be discarding the hand in him turn anyway, right? Might as well plink in. Gabs 2-0? Hell yeah. Love to hear it. Show it up. Hey, you're Jaking Nightmare. I think it's 57 months. Awkward. I try another 7, go to 6 life. Not many lives, is it? And then take 3, go down to 3. They would have gotten the best card anyway. Opponent's seen this hand like, what a bunch of shit. What a bunch of crap. Not surprised by the Inquisition grab. I don't know if that was correct. Sweet Tree 7 with Grizzlebrand. My opponent's got a lot more cards than me. Look at that Animate Dead. Well, Animate Dead on Grizzlebrand's not that good, right? I can Bitter Triumph it. They can't really afford to pay 7 here. LED, interesting. Interesting stuff. Are they on Berry Right stack? Shouldn't it show me the cards they draw if they Night's Whisper with the Courser in play? Huh. Yeah, it is pretty rare to see a Courser LED deck. I could see it if I was playing like Fast Bond. Then I'd be happy to have both those cards in my deck. Soul Guide Lantern. Animate Dead and Soul Guide Lantern. This might be kind of a nightmare. Oh, I did show it because that's the LED. Yeah, valid. And the Teferi was on top. Like chat was saying, sure. Yeah. Opponent in the tank. What do? I don't know if I'm supposed to Bitter Triumph here or not. Yellow Hat coming through with another trophy. Hell yeah. So the issue here, if I Bitter Triumph now, one, I might be adding to their Storm count. Two, they might just like have another Animate Dead. They might just have another Necromancy. But this could play around a random counter. So I'm going to kill it. They found a balance, a Minskin Boo. We have not seen a red source yet, but there's a Minskin Boo in there. Wild. I don't think they can stop me from hitting them with the copter, the Smuggler's Copter. Because there's the Courser in play, right? So if they balance here... Yeah, and I'm good. I'll take the 2. Only way for us to lose was to put a Snake token in front of the Courser, I think. Opponent's deck is wild. I think our best tool is all of our discard. And the Voidwalker looks good against them. I'm really afraid of Animate Dead on my stuff, and I'm afraid of their Graveyard Hate. Graveyard Hate in general. Fucking know well, though, huh? Why no block? They had a balance in hand. We saw they had a balance in hand. Why would you want Damnation? We saw, like, Eat Creature, right? For Damnation. Like a single Courser. An LED deck. We knew they had balance. There was... when you draw cards with a Courser in play, you see the cards. I popped out the thing. They had, like, a balance and a Minskin Boo in their hand. That's why I was talking about those cards. I wasn't, like, pretending they might have a balance and deciding to randomly play around it. We knew they had a balance in hand. That was known information. Oh, wow, we're 10-10 right now? That's fucking close. That's as close as it gets, huh? Not a bad Thoughtseize. I'm gonna snag my Recurring Nightmare, I assume. Yeah, fuck. Dick Nichols. We don't want to Entomb until we have a way to reanimate our card because they have Animate Dead. Done for the day or taking a break, Diliani? I don't know. I don't know for sure. I saw Reed is going to be putting up a 1K for his charity and getting eBay to match. Pretty fucking sweet. I think I'm going to bin the troll here. Probably didn't have the instant one in hand, huh? Keep Boo a 1-1. Dark Ritual here would be hot, wouldn't it? Yeah, the rear corpse stance with buyback. I maybe should have just made Inferno on my turn, We'll let them get a couple more cards off the tireless. Opponent's playing pretty sharp there and not cracking the clue to clear the Grave Titan. Would have been pretty bad. Because then the Grave Titan would have gone back to the bin for me to corpse stance on a future turn. Shit. I was hoping to corpse stance on their end of turn. That's not going to work very well with this Soul Guide down. I guess we'll just wait to cast Inferno Titan. That's also good, right? Yeah, I was trying to set up Corpse Dance, get back Inferno Titan, untap, and then like Corpse Dance, get back Troll or Pump Titan. And then the Soul Guide Lantern kind of dicked me up. Interesting. Exploration's pretty good with the Citadel. Tinker, maybe. Maybe they just want to play Citadel. I haven't seen Tinker out of them, but that would explain the blue mana. And like the random things to sack. Yeah, Citadel's always a terrifying card for sure. Yeah, I think we just need to like rip land, play Inferno Titan. Citadel first? You need 10 permanents for Citadel. You can't sack lands. Yeah, really regretting not corpse dancing to get that one hit in with the troll the turn before they lanterned. Would have been so good against the Citadel. We didn't know there was a Citadel deck. Or maybe just Inferno Tightening that turn was good. Down to 3. Land? Land? Oh, can this just resolve? Holy shit! What was that win? What was that? What happened there? That's pretty good. Whew. I was not very confident going into Reanimator, but we got there, huh? We certainly got there. I need to go to the bathroom. I'm going to go to the bathroom, and I'm going to go grab some more stuff. And then I'm going to come back, and I'm going to draft for future me. And as you can tell, I'm fading a bit. So I may or may not play any with the next deck, but